Kelege yasho leyo nto khale sayizela uGeneral Engineer coming at you with another episode of It Being General. On today's show, obviously I have Mawande sitting across me. We are gonna be doing a call, chatting to an anonymous young brave lady, who, for the sake of today's episode, we're gonna call her Unox. She's gonna be joining us over the call. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. She's gonna be joining us over the call, and we're gonna be finding out more about the issue of students not being able to register at various universities in Durban, because we've seen pictures of students sleeping outside in the streets. So she's gonna be giving us like inside info as to what's going on. Yeah, man, this is being general. We've been quiet for a while now, but last one I had Miss Andy. Shout out to Miss Andy. You can check that out right below this one. Mawand, Ukrandichi.
Bana, good to be back.
Welcome back.
Away.
There's an episode that we did, no slang, all the three of us.
Yeah.
Which didn't come out, but yeah,
it's still coming.
nonetheless, no, it's not gonna come out.
Why?
It's old now.
Oh, dude.
What we spoke about there is stale.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it's just really good.
Can you tell the listeners or the subscribers what happened?
Wait.
What was the delay?
Oh no, the delay was I was busy with the rap effect.
Oh yeah, that show.
So like I decided to post the performances on my YouTube page, so you can go on my YouTube page at Generally with an I Engineer on Facebook, so you can check out the performances at the Bed Center. What a beautiful show!
Yeah, I saw.
Hip hop came alive, bro. Whoa, hip hop yapila bafowethu, yapila and iphile eThekwini. If you're in SA and you're doing hip hop and you love hip hop, please pay attention to Durban. I watched
the pre-final interview. The face off between the Lokwana Uzakwe and those two guys.
Yeah.
You could see the energy like in their eyes and the battling. It's tough.
Serious.
It's tough. And the bananas, what's going on in the bananas?
No, pele wele banana.
Wele banana. Wele banana. You keep it real.
And this is not, it's not bought. It's like straight from someone's yard. Okay, obviously we didn't steal it, you know. Evil, no more shout out to Uspa. I actually got this from Uspa.
Oh, Mapumul. Oh, nice. Well, shout out to Uspa. Intwana. Esabe kuza la uzivakashele uzosibona kuhlala naye.
Yazi uthi that esikhuluma leyo noSpha uthi sometimes uhle kuba wedwa, like uhlale wedwa. Instead of uthi I guess different strokes for different folks. But like nami ngiyathanda.
Prefer to be on your own. Alone.
You know that.
I've seen that, bro. You don't have to ask me. I'm the witness. When finally general nasifunda na scary. Say Mawandi skipper and then I say go senzani. And since I came back from Cape Town, Musa no, but it's fine. I accepted the reality. I accept and I accept.
I know. Cool dog. So stereotypical, but that's a fact. Like cool. Like the older I get, is like there's more going on in my mind. There's more going on in my mind than out here. Like there's more pressing stuff in my head than out here. Yeah, but not to say that I'm depressed. Because no. I'm just saying that because someone would take what I'm saying as that.
Yeah.
No, everything is fine. I feel like if I'm depressed, I'm pretty much doing well at handling that bitch. Right now, if I had depression, it would be my bitch.
Yeah, isn't the English in different ways?
Yeah.
Our coping mechanism are not the same.
Absolutely. Because not everything in my life is going well, but hey,
You happy where you
yeah,
are.
no, I've got a positive outlook,
You happy where you are.
of the future. I'm really hopeful, even though South Africa is fucked up, dog. It's bad.
There's little to nothing we can do about it.
my drugs,
If
politics,
our own like governance, if I can put that way, if they cannot like help us with anything, then Tina see Lana on the ground, like there's little to less that we can do.
No, you can't say
nothing to
that. You can't say that. There's absolutely a lot that we here at the ground can do. The power is here,
need a platform, dog.
This is the platform, dog.
Yeah.
This is the platform.
You need viewers.
And this is the platform as well. People just think that this is something to go and hate on MacG Pela on Twitter, and that's what it's used for. No, it's not.
Did you see Nastacy's post on Instagram? Yo, bruh. Like Twitter can kill you.
Yeah.
That thing can kill you, brother.
Especially these young kids that are growing. And not just young kids, actually. Adults. Like, I've seen adults who get swayed by social media opinions.
A lot.
You know? Like,
a lot.
You know, there was, I think, I was 9 years old. Kangsanda kufika boarding school, ne? And
it's such a young age, bro. Yo.
And ingane like doesn't like babing bezumadlebe.
That's a nickname.
And it used to offend me, dog. Like it used to rev me, like dog out boy.
Show them your ears.
I caught up.
We pair to guys. Okay, and then they serve the purpose. Yeah.
So, and this one time I set up in bed in a hostel, and I'm like, because the boarding school it's literally like boarding school is literally like prison.
Prison.
Like if I hear people share prison experiences, like if I look at the channel, have you watched?
Yeah, you gave me the link, but
and
it's like you told me about it, like I never got a chance, like
because people you school them and you're trying to make
there's
them
there's so many like episodes going there, and they go like 20 to
no, just watch one person just sharing.
Yeah, I'll make time must definitely make time.
And like
if you relate
like somewhere in boarding school, like it has a correlation where, especially like in terms of what yonke into yenzeka ngesikhathi. That's the one thing that prisoners will tell you.
You're quite right, You're quite right.
Like awukwazi hostel nje, like a boarding school, awukwazi ukuthi mase kuthiwa lights out bedtime and when uhlala ubuka TV, that's the rule says you can't do that. And that was fact. So like I realized it's okay if I have a problem with them then I'm giving them power. That's power over me. Like they don't really need to touch me. They'll just have to say this word and it will
then
unleash these emotions inside of me.
Yes.
Where it's to a point where, you know, it's someone older than me and I can't take any physical action against them. Purely because it's like, shit, this guy's just gonna kick my ass.
The next thing you know, you'll be down on the floor.
You know? So I was like, I know, just wear it, dog. Just accept it. You know, it is what it is. Ride it. It doesn't make who I am. And if anything, I can show them what is Umadlebe possible, like capable of doing.
Yeah.
You understand? So any devious or heinous.
So basically, like they build you.
Yeah, like you throw shit, dog. Like say anything negative about me, like I know it's not a fact.
What's you loner?
Nah, dog.
You stoner.
Really need. Use it against you.
The result.
Yeah, well, next minute I might have you wishing you were me.
See?
Ngiyadlala.
Ila
And
le nto.
nonetheless, bro,
Yeah.
there's an issue that's going on. You are more privy to it. Fill me in, dogs. Keep on. DUT or
I think it's all over.
which university?
The institutions, bruh, it's all over.
All the universities.
Most of them, like
KZN.
KZN. I'm gonna talk about be more specific, like with KZN, because I even went to Edgewood, UKZN in Pine Town. You saw a lot of students, bruh, walking, not knowing what the future holds for them because they're not registered and their registration dates already like elapsed. They passed on. It was edlulile. And this didn't happen. Yeah, Umshana Veg. Like it took him time to get like to where he is today.
To register.
Yeah, it took him like when I registered last month. He only like did it like early last month, but he only managed to do it like late last month, and then only started this week, which is March.
Yeah.
And then we have students who wants to register, but they can't because of our finances and things are being done online. There's so many challenges that they are facing.
Yeah.
So we spoke to a few students while we were there, and then we will like sort of have some few that will like speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Understand? And is it RC? What's it? SRC? SRC. We can't even like get hold of those people because nabo since now they're trying to fight this thing physically, then like doing on emails and Zoom meetings. So
basically, wait. What I'm getting here is that, okay, why? Okay, let me ask you before I make any conclusions. Why are these students not being able? Why couldn't they register within the time?
The time that was set. I think it's because of the downfall of online registration and whatnot. It's very difficult.
I mean, I remember the system used to crash when you
because there's so many
used to do walk-in registration.
Walk-in registration. It's even worse now because now not even
because you're registering remotely.
Not even like one person can just like register like walking in.
Yeah.
So the system got crashed. It's like
so amanye students angakwazi
register. They can't even get residents ukuthi bahlale ezindlini. So they
so that's why there were videos and photos of students
on the streets, on the bridges. It's like on the stores. It's crazy. Like it's bad.
Yo.
Passage. Let's say when go safe like saying eThekwini ebusuku ndoda. You know this.
And ama lectures aqalile.
Ama lectures I wouldn't know what some lectures aqalile. Kodwa it cut off is tomorrow. And they haven't
tomorrow being the 20 so no, the 3rd.
Fourth.
No, it's the 3rd.
Tomorrow will be the
3rd
4th.
of March.
Tomorrow will be the 4th. Today's the 3rd.
Huh?
I am generally man. Yeah. Don't do this to me.
Oh yeah. It's the 3rd.
Tomorrow will be the 4th. It's a cutoff, and like almost 40 to 60% of the students haven't registered, especially the postgraduates who want to do honors. Those ones are less privileged, bruh. They don't take them serious.
So I think that's where we fall as well. You and I.
Yeah.
We actually wanted to go and study further, but we couldn't because the university is still debating whether
should take us. And bear in mind,
but that's a topic for another day. So
although I was mentioning, okay, it's fine.
It's fine. Let's focus on the matter at hand right now. We don't want to make it look like we have a horse in this race. We want to stay somewhat in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Students haven't registered. System crashed. University is saying what?
Because they can't get hold of any.
So no one from the university is coming forward to address.
Maybe they will speak for themselves. Maybe I'm being extra or exaggerating.
But like in the media, obviously, an institution like the university should
Yeah.
have a publicist or
Someone who's like
a public manager, someone who
Who deals with all
liaises with the
these-
media. So if there's no statement and this is going on, so that means probably the media is not even picking this up, or it's not in the media, I presume. Which goes to show, like, South African media talk, but is Russia. And there's a crisis in the universities. You understand?
They're
like,
so into this thing of Russia, no Putin, no.
Dog, like bekhoma ngama results
Ukraine.
ngama results ka matric not so long ago. So now those kids,
Bezwenzenjani manje?
you understand? Like, okay, you say majority are postgrad. Like,
Postgrad, yeah, most of the postgrad.
so that means now in South Africa, on top of being a graduate and being unemployed, you will now not be able to even study further.
That's true.
Come on, guys.
And how unfair is that?
Come on.
Because one of the ama rights omuntu abantu like children or youth, we have a right to education. So now,
like, that's the one thing that the Freedom Charter is built on.
that's bad.
Education for Mnyam, which unfortunately turns out it's not good enough for, to be employed in SA. Because in Sebens, like a while ago, we were talking about IPRASA having 3,000 ghost employees.
Kanjani?
Kanjani,
Kukhona abantu
Qualified.
qualified.
When uwedwa ufuna ukuhola imiholo yabantu abawu-3 or 2 because ufuna ukuphila impilo soft. Hayi, kahleni bafethu. We keep crying about the government, but it greed.
Look at the struggle right now. Like initially, masakala lo muntu the varsity life, and then finishing their qualification, or their degree or their diploma, and then having to wait to get a job, and then to only find out what's the abantu who are getting paid for positions that are not even occupied. That's insane, bruh. It's for nothing. For the 4 years of studying, or 2 years, or even 6 months, that's a lot of time, bruh, going to waste. It's so unfair. It is so unfair.
Because Ramaphosa goes behind our back and passes the bill that is put right yokukhuluma on platforms like this.
That's another thing. Because now they're trying to mute us.
No, like we live in some dictator state.
The last time I checked, we had like freedom of what? Speech. And what are they doing now?
These are the core foundations of a Freedom Charter, which was given to us by NCA. Come on, South Africa.
It goes to show how
we can't allow South Africa to be led by abantu abakanjena. We can't. We have to use indlela esinayo, which is fine. Vote as long as we still can cast our vote and it be counted. Let's make it work.
And make it worth
let's
it.
Make it.
Make it worth
before
it.
we vote, let's
Voting.
fix ourselves as well. Because ingqondo zethu yabona fethu. Beautiful podcast by Umekji, episode 330 of Podcast and Chill was dope with Tutlantla Lags. Where I liked one part where they were speaking about family values, which is, shout out to Rick, may you rest in peace. Family. I always tell you on that. I always call you out on family.
That's about me.
I know. I live it. I don't just say
it. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Family is important. Doesn't matter ukuthi umndeni wakho ubheda kanjani. Yes, singabantu siyabheda. We have our flaws. But if we all can remember ukuthi family is important.
Flowers.
Yeah?
My flowers up.
Flower. Oh shit, shit, I forgot the set.
Anyway,
it's fine.
Proceed.
The show is here.
No,
not over there.
Yeah.
As a family is very important. That's one way we can fix the country. If ushintsha izinto endlini kini, bring back your respect. We can't speak of inhlonipho as a foregone thing, as ngiyakhumbula a time when ingane encane recognized umuntu omdala. Umuntu omdala recognized ingane. Nah, fuck that shit. That shit needs to come back in a language that a screen needs to understand. Because if that's the time, then fuck, that's a good thing to have in this time.
So be it.
We can speak like how I'm talking right now. Fuck, we can talk how how I'm talking right now. Because, but irrespect. If you get respect, it's not nice.
It's not even like
kids today don't have respect, dog. Like now,
zero.
it's either if I'm not intimidating enough to umfana omncane kunami, he won't recognize me as someone umdala, as ubhuti wakho omdala or umalume
at all. Nothing.
Or someone who's iminyaka kababa wakhe.
Even on the streets, when you walk in the streets, we are scared of like ingane.
I see people posting
because now they feel like, okay, who are you? What are you gonna tell me? Understand?
I see people banchita nina zingane. But okay, fine, you buy him the coolest clothes, but it means shit if ungamfundisi inhlonipho. Because one day ingane yakho will be an interview and I'm sitting on the other side, and what I require for my company is fucking respect. And now ifundisile ingane yakho, no one is gonna employ that kid, and then you're gonna say what? Umuntu don't care about us.
There was this other post that I saw on status like Gucci. You know what? I don't care whether you are co-founder, you are co-manager, or you are co-what. Find a way to address me. Hlonipho. Let's respect each other. I don't care what position you occupy or what position you hold or whether you're a major shareholder of this company. I don't give a shit about that. But have a way to talk to people, whether your employees or their doormats or their what. But
that's the one thing. That's the one mentality all the other ethnic groups come at us with. So if you dark and you uzongizela ngaleyo attitude ngeke sizwane.
Nah.
You understand?
Already nje.
Ngeke sizizwane. Nami I think like that when I approach abanye abantu. I can't approach you ngaphandle ngokuthi ngingakuhloniphi. If
immediately uqala nje uzongizela ngalo mqondo lowo.
Yabo uzothola indlela ongi-avoid.
And you're one of those.
Yabo.
Yeah.
So asifundisaneni inhlonipho. Teach your kids. If you were yourself, you ungenayo inhlonipho, probably it's too late for you. Do your kids a favor.
Do your part.
Do the rest of us a favor.
Do your part.
Do the future generations a favor. That's the least. If makuthiwa khona action ngoba ngithi no, we can't say it's us. Okay. The least we can do is amongst each other. It starts ekhaya. Nasekhaya. Malume akabo malume. Lento leyo ukuthi manje umalume uphinde manje ahleke nani la. No. Let's bring back order, structure, hierarchy. Even any functional system. Any functional system, it has a hierarchical system. You understand?
We need an order.
Kune order. Even if umkhumbi, like imagine a ship where we all want to be captains. No mkhumbi ngeke uyendawo uzomuvisa amagagas. Because we're too busy fighting to be the main captain. Because so now to captain now.
The next thing you know, you find ourselves trying to swim with the sharks, and then what happened after that? We die. Yeah, because the ship will drown.
Some of us will drown because
the ship will sink and then we'll drown. Imagine some of us don't even know how to swim. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, umunye mhlambe kufika imate omjiti.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna bring like
back to the student thing. I don't know how we offer them to mermaids.
There's respect, man.
Let's bring one of the students, should I say,
Post-grade,
who would like to remain anonymous. Let me just call. I'm not gonna video call. What's her name?
Tell on
Oh,
them,
no,
it is.
no, never. No, so things of video.
I'm on video call.
Sawubona Nox unjani? Ngiyaphila ukhuluma no General from GN TV. You spoke to our co-host Uwandile about your issue as students in DUT.
No, it's Edgewood.
Sorry, man. Edgewood campus. UKZN. Is it UKZN or
Yeah,
DUT?
UKZN.
UKZN Edgewood. So I wanted you to just break it down for us and tell us what's going on and what's happening and what challenges are you as students facing there?
Okay, so for me, like Bengenza, undergrad, I'm done. I have to register for honors, and closing date is tomorrow, 4 March. But then isn't the they haven't processed zona. If ngibhala my emails, I mean, kuba ukuthi bathi they're still in the process. But then again, it's okay, you're still in the process, but registration iyavala kusasa. They're saying we're doing all that we can. I say call get any response after that, meaning angiregister kusasa if kukuthi izinto zami bayilungisile mhlambe namhlanje by midnight or maybe kusasa midday, it means angisaregister. I do not have a financial clearance. Yes, funding now, but then i-clearance ngizoyenza nini since kusasa it's the last day, meaning I have to leave iresi and I will not register for honors.
Oh, yeah.
That's sad.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
What course are you doing, Nox?
B.Ed. Bengifuna ukwenza honors e-B.Ed.
Oh, okay. B.Ed, for people that don't know at home, is...
It's teaching.
Okay, Bachelor of Teaching. In teaching.
Yeah.
In or off?
Bachelor
Oh.
of Education.
No.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nah.
Okay.
Thanks for the clarity.
Now, how many other students are facing such problems as yourself?
A lot of students, especially on my first years, it's different in their case. Like it's online learning. But they are first years, they know nothing about the online learning. And it's and they had teachers, they had the assistants. But then at this time, Basemakaya, right?
Yeah.
And then they receive my offer. They have to accept my offer. They get my student numbers. But the problem is, they know nothing about e-registration. End up coming to campus and then by Chiga marketing. Why they Chiga? They do not have.
That's what I saw on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now you have even first year students who've been accepted, but they can't register because they don't know how to register online.
Yeah, and they do not have a permit. So, and then
permits.
What payment are you talking about?
A permit yokungena la egate.
Oh, so you need a permit to enter the university.
Yeah,
you can't
so
just
they're not allowed to enter.
Okay.
Oh,
so now you have first year students. Do you have any returning students, second, third?
No, I don't think there is a problem with my returning besides in my residences and stuff, because my returning students, they know the process and they've been
they've been to the campus.
Online
yeah.
learning.
Yes.
So they know how do they register for AMA modules up. So lava, imagine like umuntu ophume high school, they know no one from University Bagion. They do not know anything about the SRC.
Yes.
That's a conductor by in that case.
Oh, so they basically have no one to talk to.
Yeah, abazi ukuthi kumele bebhalele by email ukuze bezothola ama financial clearance. Like they know nothing.
And then like are there first years that got residence?
Yeah. But it's not everyone or erase because the problem is a permit. They just say wait for a permit
Oh,
because you can't get erase if you get a permit.
Nox,
Without a permit.
Nox, it's one delay ne? So
Yeah.
who issue the permits basically? Is it like the management, the security, or SRC? Let's just get like, or housing, maybe, I don't know. But who is responsible for issuing the permits for the students to access
enter the unit.
the university?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know.
The only thing that I know is you have to apply for the permit online.
So
You
Oh.
enter a website, you say UKZN, you apply, and then they respond, good to it's all or what.
So I saw a photo, or was it a video of students sleeping outside a res, or
Campus.
is that true?
No, baby, get outside the rest, baby, outside campus. Okay, they're not allowed to enter.
Oh.
So by
yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
So at the university gate.
Basically.
Yeah.
Is it safe though? Like, what happens? Because I imagine, I mean,
No, it's not safe. Like, can you imagine Sulala Mkwakren?
yo.
It's not safe.
So basically,
And it's usually ama students lawa asuke mhlawumbe engenawo ama relatives aseThekwini. Imagine ukuthi mhlawumbe umuntu usuka eMpangeni
yes.
uzofuna iresi eThekwini ePine Town akazi umuntu and they told that student ukuthi you need a permit. Kumele futhi aphinda ajike.
The system is fucked up, bro.
Yo.
The system is fucked up.
So is
Trust
the SRC doing anything about this?
To fight for
They're
students
trying, Shem.
Oh, they are active and they are.
on the floor, on
But
the
the
ground.
problem is your kid at this point it's online.
Oh,
That's like a disadvantage for everyone. Like who got like access to those things? Like
tell me. So do you right now as things stand? Do you guys have a plan of action that you've come up with as to what could be the possible next step?
For me, like I don't have a plan at this point. It's only good nje kumele ngisanenkohla about the registration.
it's another 1 year.
So that means you're going home.
Yeah, because Peliavala Sasha and there's nothing I can do. It's strike okay, but strike last week and then they extended the registration, but I think they go they extend unless gune magic is organized tomorrow, then things are gonna be okay. But from where I'm standing, ayikho nje into ezokwenzeka at this point. Umuntu who is not registered akekho registered. It means uzobona next year, especially because like HUD, we are not semester students. You need to register
Annual.
at the beginning of the year.
There's no
Yeah.
second semester
So
chance to register. No.
Second semester, no.
Sure.
If like you should register at this point, at
Done.
this time of the year, then it's over for you.
Over
It's
for
game
you.
over.
Guys,
So it's not an issue that students haven't paid monies. These are students that are legit do qualify to actually register, that are being
Yes, because
denied.
in my case, I'm funded by
Yes.
NSFAS.
Yes.
Even if ngiyangena ku-Student Central, they've allocated my funds for this year. But I can't register because of the process. It's online.
Yeah.
Awukwazi even ukuya e-ofisini lomuntu lakho wazi ukuthi it's going to help you. You call, they don't answer. You write my email, they
don't
tell you
reply.
ukuthi they're fixing it. But bazoyifixa nini? Shuthi ngeke beze beyifix.
akubambisa udonga kahle kahle.
Yeah.
Nox, I'm so sad to hear this. Where are you from, Siswam?
Richards Bay.
Richards Bay. Oh man.
How far?
035.
How far is Richards Bay from Pine Town, and then you get to like be sent back because you can't register?
Okay, let me just say from Pine Town to Richards Bay, it's probably 2.5 hours or 3 hours.
You know. So yeah,
Yeah.
and taxi fare is quite steep. It's not cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll totally funding. Like for instance, okay, mina I came back to race, but then like I'm totally like any allowance at this point because I'm not registered.
So tell me, since you said you're post grad, are you able to apply for jobs though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm able to apply. Like that's my only plan at this point.
Okay, so just by that luck, you are somewhat have a plan to fall back on, sort of. Even though it's
Yeah.
not a showcase thing there as well, because it's touch and go. Can I just ask, what were your reasons to like study further and not immediately go find a job?
Okay, for me, I think it's because like imsebenzi at this point ayikho.
Yes.
Everyone like obeyenza i-B.Ed, everyone that I know, it's probably
unemployed.
Out of 10, it's probably 2 are employed at this point. Imsebenzi ayisekho like isibaningi enroll for i-B.Ed and iy'kole azikho ningi like to cover us all, which is why like uthola abantu who are graduates abebenza i-B.Ed sebeya kwamanye ama-countries yabo. It's because imsebenzi ikhona. And then you get people saying yeah eGoli but sonke manje sesizolandelana futhi sonke we're going to job and siyofuna umsebenzi khona sesigcwele futhi kuthiwa Limpopo sonke sibhekele Limpopo yabona nje.
Yo.
Cape Town. Cape Town.
Sonke siya Cape Town.
Yo.
One more question. What inspired you to or what interested you to study B.Ed?
Okay. That's a tricky one.
you wanna do honors, by the way.
Let me simplify it. What was the motivation behind the choice of choosing?
Okay.
I think that's a simplified question.
Okay, Mina, I'm a very vocal person.
Yes.
So even at school, about high school, I loved like ukufundisa my classmates. If I know something, I would just explain it to Gubona. I would get little opportunity from teachers. It's okay. I'll bachazela about this topic. So uthando lwami ke le teaching laqala at that point. It's okay. I'm good at this ngayenza for like my entire life.
Ngiyakuzwa Nox. Thank you for chatting with us and informing us. We as GNTV, we're gonna do our best to keep the story alive, and hopefully we can help in some form or way. So if you can, just to make things easy, I think it'll be easy. You can tell people to search GNPS space podcast on YouTube. That's how you can find us.
Okay.
GNPS space podcast. We are going to be following this story. We may speak to you, or we're also going to try and get someone from the SRC and get a comment from them, or someone from the university as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get this matters resolved and you guys registered.
Idiot. This is an idiot. You've had any call. This is interesting. Anyway, guys, that's like the foundation of what I was just telling you about, and so there's like more to it. At least we managed to get an insight from someone who's like experiencing the same thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, last week, that's why that episode couldn't come out. Because I even offside. No, dog. Like, there's so much that I realized when I one day, like, Umuntu could just, look at things from the top, and actually, sometimes you need to dig deep and look deep.
Digging.
Because I mean, like, imagine we first there. Like, I think when she said that, I'm like, imagine you first there and trying to register online, and like,
listen, my story is during my first day in DUT, 2008. Sa-register samnani salamaresi. Asiyazi the best strike. Asiyazi indaba strike.
Ngiyakhumbula dog.
Dog, baba. Like
Eklasini ngivele kungena umuntu uthi
athi hey phumani.
Phumani.
Phumani. Imagine, bruh.
Wala spa. Sure, ngisho podcast is 10. No, ayilangekho. Sure.
Yes, bro. And then there was this one time they kicked us out of the residence. I don't know what they expected.
Kwathiwa Phumani.
Phumani. Good for you guys when hlala emaflatini. Sihlala ema-res.
Hey.
Sahlala
Mina nje ngafika nementality ukuthi I've been staying at school. I can't
live the same life again. But it's not the same, trust me.
No, I know.
Yeah,
it wasn't
because
the same, but
I went to a boarding school, but I was a day
I
scholar.
was like, hey.
Yeah, get fun. It's my mom was like
Yeah.
so just like talking about these things business back then. But hey, mntana ngiyakhumbula thiwa ke nabenixoshe res bese ke ke Phumani ngaphandle ngizobona sinenze njani. Wasifonela sinobabakho. Sathi wathi babakho thatha istimela ubuye. Ngathi mina mama I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back home. No way. Ngizohlala nabahleli because it's not just me who was kicked out. All of us were kicked out, bruh. So you can't just say ukuthi angibuyele emuva.
Abanye bamile.
Bemile la mina sengifuna ukuthi
give up.
Istimela singo-10 kodwa istimela sogcina siphuma eNewcastle esisuka la Newcastle esifika eNewcastle fika ngabo following day.
Manje manikhishwa neimpahla zeni.
Yonke into. Your suitcase, your everything. Bruh, we were on the streets. Steve Biko streets. We were there. Trust me, it wasn't funny.
Kambe wohlela lapha
Stratford. Yes, Stratford. 28, bruh. Don't forget that day, bruh. So I think those experiences like they develop you. You become a stronger person. Which I've dealt with a lot.
Yeah.
I've dealt with a lot. You can't touch me, bro.
Yo, I can imagine.
No, but oledi lelivusa indaba lena bethi ukuthi azikhuluma ngani. Ngithi mina intwana yami yezo. Ayithola ngefunding yokuthi register. Avele esikhaleni bafunile lokana 8000. Wathi instead ukuthi ahlale lapha ngazi umuntu eFree State UFS University of Free State. Wathi instead ukuthi ahlale lapha ngcona vele abuye edladleni. Wathi ke na ke uwandile wahlala ngathi mina akusafani manje le mhlawumbe ujaha ulubona abangani bakhe. Mina I was hungry. I was hungry, bro. I wanted paper. I wanted paper. I'm not going back ekas ngohlala. No way. Angiyenzi leyo nto leyo.
No round nelanga.
Ndoda ngathi hayi. So into vela I'm not blaming him anyway. Now una reasons wakhe, yabo. Because even the cause tell you it's not the cause that he wanted. Yeah. So there are a lot of reasons that made him come back.
Hayi, mina ngangeke nje ngikwazi ukubhekana nento kanjalo.
Not hey.
Mina nje
struggle is real.
Kangenza sure ukuthi into yami yabo one thing I knew coming from boarding school is that indawo yokuhlala I can't struggle. Indawo yokuhlala nje fanele because indawo yokuhlala that's the place I retreat to. If ukushuba
yes
ngiyazi ukuthi hayi nice safety. So nje
Physically.
even like abantu engangihlala nabo they were a year ahead of me. Like it's friends that I had from high school.
High school, yeah.
Yeah, bo.
So you had people that you already knew.
In class, yeah.
At least. Nah, I know, bro.
So
it's just me, myself, and I.
But there's still like things that wakumele ngiyifunda like ufunda ukugibela itaxi.
Nokuthi shona.
And wangazi ukuthi itaxi yaseThekwini ayirank.
Ayirank.
Iranka ngendlela. And that shit is weird. It's like
it's not usual. It's
once
not
the taxi ime rank.
Kusisedile kasokela ngakuthi bo ibona i-drive ishamthena around kanje.
Ahle driver. Hlehlelani manje?
Like few meters ehle. But anyway, yeah. That's a story you're going to share like
that's
without
going for you. Yeah. But man, hey, anyways, to the students in UKZN and other universities, you can hit me up on social media. I think next week we'll try and cover this again. just to get the progress report. Because angazi indaba engiyibukayo, I haven't seen any news about this. Even stories, angiboni nix. Yabo.
I
And
wouldn't
as in
say
everything is crashing in South Africa, but
I wouldn't say that mhlawumbe umuntu was updated on what's happening on news on radio.
manje
Except for Ukraine and
basikunka ngeRussia.
Russia. That's the story that's
Russia ne-Ukraine.
Yeah.
Asiyeke nabelungu bala izimpi zabo.
Zabo
That's
and fix our own problems now, today.
Bayeke Russia ne-Ukraine benze into zabo lapha. Nasasidile nathi la.
Those motherfuckers don't even have matric.
I guess dealing indaba yethu neZimbabwe, fixing the borders, because impela like this thing is, that's another thing I have been like it's one conversation
Which one I bring across?
Yeah, my borders. I'm at a point where now I can say like, we need borders.
We do have borders, but we need.
The reason I say we need borders because the borders already exist.
We need a real motherfucking
understand?
borders.
And by that means impilo esiphilayo works according to the border system.
Yeah.
You understand? So to now deviate nje randomly like that, asinayo on a plan. If city, let's do away with the borders. Funny got to be in control. We can't just have chaos. Nje. So we need to fix the borders. So I guess kohle ama borders say Ukraine say Russia. Focus wala Mozambique, Zimbabwe. Yabo. Botswana, Lesotho, Namibia. Wait. Focus nje la. Yabo. Senze sure ukuthi yonke into imasha grand before siyona into
zabanye abayimalo ama continent for that.
Yeah, it affects us. Ngani ngoba that's a sign ukuthi the fact that ukuthi one country is fighting another country and now it's causing us to have ridiculous petrol prices. Come on. Where's the independence? Are we not a sovereign state?
New give it petrol.
Petrol new R1.45.
So now the list is how much?
It's 21 rand something. Bang. In less than 7 years, dog, is in you 110%.
Ha! I'm manning bicycle fan.
That's the reality that we're living in.
Can I just buy a bicycle?
Come on. That's unacceptable. Like
I busy petrol. Uthola umuntu otshetshese nake ngicela ungilande airport.
How kanjani mfethu? Why is Ramaphosa still the president, dog? Like
how on earth is that?
Zuma must go. Let's bring back the song and change the words.
Cyril must go.
Cyril must go. Cyril must go. Cyril must go.
Yeah. Same
Come
song,
on.
different lyrics.
We're not happy as South Africans. If you tell me,
just like change the list here and
like,
there.
Anyway, State of the Nation address, what did he say?
I didn't even listen to that shit, bro.
I
did not even like
told
bother
us
myself.
about his shoes and his suit, which are made.
That guy's playing us. He's taking us for a ride.
That guy's disappointing.
Now I thought, so I hope you call again, man. Change, there'll be change.
Change. We need change. Like I how I did just someone who's young, whether you are 21 or 22, but you're serious and you have a serious plan to implement. Stand up. Let's fucking blow some wind behind you. Cause wow, we're not gonna do it. Clearly we're not gonna do it through the ANC. I don't feel like we're gonna do it through Umalema.
No, political parties failed us.
I don't feel like we're gonna do it through DA.
It's the youth. We
DA right now is what Ramaphosa is doing right now. That's the DA, and I'm not happy.
Yeah, it's a duplicate of DA Ramaphosa.
You understand? If the DA is happy with what Ramaphosa is doing, that means, no, we know what you're gonna do once you're
in power, basically.
Yeah, what? So
what's the point
so now we need
of getting the power?
we
Because
need an alternative, dog.
you
We
do the
need
same
someone
thing.
brave who's gonna say, like say, me as a president. I'll
I'll
either uphold the constitution or let's make some amendments, starting with the land.
Yeah, go to the borders.
Like, cause like Benini, like how many times do we need to walk on eggshells? I'm fucking ngina 32.
Mm.
You understand? Ngifuna
Kodwa-
ukuthatha umfazi
what-
manje, ngifuna ukushada. I
Kodwa-
need land
kodwa
to
awuna-
build
awuna- awuna
my
fuck-
home.
awuna sho nasikwemisa bani.
You understand? Anginayo imali yokuthenga, but ngiyasebenza.
It's tax.
understand? I can't say ekupheleni kwenyanga mangihola ngihambe ngiyothenga. And then imali, like enye into ekumele sikhulume ngayo akahleni bafowethu, umhlaba awumuso ukubiza kanje. Come on bafowethu. Come on.
Regardless ukuthi ukephi. Regardless ukuthi ukuphi. Like uthi umhlaba ungabizi, ubiza nayo yonke indawo nothi ukephi kuyafana, whether it's like rural.
Hayi khona nala
urban.
ubiza khona ubona ukuthi akufanele ngawe uyabiza la. You understand? Like, come on, no, let's not rip each other off. Asiphilisaneni. Awungazi ukuthi ngilethani in that community. You understand? Maybe I bring change which will sustain izukulwane zakho. Ngokuzokwakha lapho. But when I ufuna ukungikapha imali engingena, there's no akekho umuntu omnyama rich. Wa ushilo imali emathi. Nami I'm skeptic ukuthi o Cyril no Patrice. Yeah, you can say they're billionaires, but do they really own those monies that they have?
Or they're just saying?
Because it doesn't look like they speak for themselves. Because the Intabat by mail is the opposite of what they're doing. Instead, the Badla board.
Can I have banana, please?
Continuing the story, living up to the phrase, man. We'll get banana in Tigwin. Anyway, we ain't mad. We're good.
We just want to have like bananas.
So, yeah, young one, 18, 17. 17.
Yeah.
But like we need people with vision, dog. People with ambition to change things. Hayi umuntu obona ukuthi uzophatha and then kusho ukuthi uzolapha indlala yakhe. That's why we'll be stuck. We'll be shin. And then njengamanje ingane ayikwazi ukuregister. Yabo.
Imagine
Never mind not being able to get a job.
That's even worse.
Ufundile.
Umzuthe 2 out of 10 who are qualified.
Yeah. And another
it's
thing.
Not even half.
I mean, I'll ask another question. Why? Okay, not the universities. Why are you offering these courses? Why are you taking so many students in these courses? Like, where's the regulation? Like, why? Okay, I know. Based on the number of schools that we have in South Africa, we think otishaba enough. So let us nciphiseni in my university nciphisana intake.
Intake manje, yeah, it's they must do this thing
You
called
understand?
census.
Or
Census. There was
more nciphisa intake, then you focus on upscaling the current graduates. So the course is still active. You understand? And then once you see it's okay, people are like, there's no plan in like yonke into ya South Africa ina plan. It's just
like, a direction.
Vele kuyenziwa.
Kuyenziwa phela.
Yazi ukuthi saye home affairs. Singenze some idea. I don't know if I've told the story. And like mele uvuke ufike ngo-12 ebusuku, something like that, in order to about top 3, top 5. Ma ufike
ngo-6,
1 kuya ku-6. Hayi baba.
Okay, kuya ngaleyo the other week.
Ngoba uzothi yabo nje mhlambe okay nizofika nina ngo-12 to 1 nibe bawu 3, 4 or 5. Vele ukuthi ngo-1 vele kufike 20. Difike nje iteksi ithi qatha dilize 20. And then lapha ngaphakathi bathini, but they only take 30 people.
Per day?
Eh,
Are you
because of COVID.
30?
30. That means
Igana le fasikhuluma ngayo.
this is a government institution, dog.
Home Affairs.
Yes, that's why Petu, even about Home Affairs of South Africa, Petu. Yo, it's bad, dog. It's bad. It's bad, and ngoba ngisho Petu ukuthi nje like and ayikho into ozobatshela yona. Understand? And it's like abantu abafuna ukusebenza.
Bese ngabani nizothena bathena system offline.
Sometimes they tell you that. Even that, like
We offline.
it's system
As simple as that. We offline. Okay, you offline. Do something because I'm here now.
but
I took my
misuse
time.
imali instead of fixing our systems. Not so long ago, machine to pugil. How can you say a whole country can't print out driving license? Because machine pugile. You should be embarrassed ukuthi wena umholi waleyo nto le.
Or uphethele umnyango lo.
How are you proud of that? How are you going to walk the streets and say, I'm the minister of Ban technology, South Africa. But technology ayikho. Government yakho. Come on. Come on, guys.
Umnyango yakushaya.
Let's get serious. That's it, guys. Do catch us next time. Sabonga. Thank you for returning. Otherwise, yeah, man. You can check out the interview. Well, not the interview. I actually shot a beautiful clip. Well, it's like a good 20 minutes of speeches at the end of your Rap Effect. And the people that spoke there was Questa, Stogie T,
Questa's there.
Low Key, Zulu Boy.
I'm sure Zulu Boy is familiar with you now.
Babu Dr. Sipostol. If you don't know who's Sipostole is a guy that first signed Squatter Camp to Galo and signed Pro Kid, signed Zulu Boy, signed Uzakwe.
Yo.
Yeah, boy. Gee.
The time when
Highly
Uzakwe was still
decorated. And he was
still in Galo.
Yeah, I was telling a story about an article that he wrote recently, which I want to go read, which is published in the world's only hip-hop journal based in America. Yeah, so you can check that out.
Sapom Hype. Hype Sapom.
Yeah, it's on Hype Magazine. Shout out to Hype Magazine, man.
Yo.
Holding down the game. Since back in the day, we used to buy that.
I used to buy, yeah. I used to buy.
Shout out to Melus, man.
I used to buy
It's up on my net disc.
Yeah. Of the
that shit was nice. Like they must bring back that thing.
What stopped that thing, bro? Like it was used to be nice, yeah, dope. And just on a CD with like those artists who are featured on the magazine.
And that's how you discovered new artists.
New artists, yes. It was a good platform, man.
Yeah.
It was a good platform. And it elevated a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. Oh, you know who else also signed? Also signed Mr. Sullivan.
Mr. Sullivan.
Yeah.
Da. Spare to Mr. Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I nearly said I call nonetheless, man.
Spare to
Get bang. It's been good. It's been real. Siyabonga.
Wait.